What is up, everyone? Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today I'm going to be summoning on male legendary Alear's banner to try and plus 10 Goto. So I only need 2 more copies for the plus 10. He's currently plus 8, and here he is with pretty much his base build. I kind of wanted to give him a ploy, but I haven't gotten to it. But yeah, Goto has been part of my light mythic core, and even though he isn't the greatest light mythic, he definitely hasn't aged that well, sadly. He is still an Arcane character. I want a plus 10, and I was stoked when he released with Mortis. So yeah, Goto is a cool, lore character in Arcane as well, and just a cool unit when you do get him in Shadow Dragon. So Goto is cool in my book, and I do want a plus 10, like I said. So we're gonna be diving Colorless Hell, my old friend. But if I don't get Goto, I honestly don't mind that much, even though I'd be bummed, because I do have the spark, so I will spark him if I need to. But if I don't get Goto, it's not the worst thing in the world, because Alear and GOTOH-VER provide fodder that I would like to have. Alear provides Dragon's Roar, which is a nice inheritable special for dragons now that aren't armor, so you don't have to, Armor Flow and Armor Blaze. Those were for only dragon armors, but now, like infantry dragons, like Medius, for example, can use Dragon's Roar, which is really cool, and I want to kind of give that to him, because he can definitely utilize it with his high res, and it works perfectly for Medius. So Dragon's Roar would be nice for my Medius, or even my Brave Tiki, so that's the plan if I do get Alear. If I get GOTOH-VER, then I also have 2 plans for that, so I could give it to my Cadet Lind, because I decided to give her the Devoted Basket for the chip damage cheese build from Valentine Selena. I pulled 2 copies of hers, so I gave one already to Lind, and she already has Flared Sparrow, and I gave her a Cultist Strike. But if I only get 1 GOTOH-VER, then it's probably just going to go to Katarina, because I've been wanting to update her build. I decided to not give her Arcane Eclipse, because it's a good weapon, it's a decent arcane weapon, but I feel like for Katarina, I'd rather have Devoted Basket, because she has low attack anyway, and giving her more damage output would be nice. You obviously don't have some of the stuff that Arcane Eclipse has, like the -1 cooldown and whatnot, but I think that's going to be better, the Devoted Basket, because it's a really good, cheesy, inheritable red tome. And if I do get 1 GOTOH-VER, like I said, I'll give her Flared Sparrow, a Cultist Strike at the same time, I think. I think I'll be able to do that with the Devoted Basket, so that'd be really fun, because this Katarina of mine has been sitting in the barracks. I don't use her much at all, because this build is very outdated, so I'd like to update her build. And hopefully she gets a Resplendent later this year, because Katarina is one of my favorite Arcane characters. So yeah, that's my plan with GOTOH-VER if I do pull a copy of her. So Colorless pool is pretty stacked with the fodder and whatnot. Even if you don't want Goto, who can be a dud for a lot of people, he still provides Guard 4, which is a rare skill. It's only on like 2 units, I think. So yeah, Colorless pool isn't bad at all, and I've battled with it a lot, so I'm kind of used to it with Winter Marth and Summer Lind, Medius, and all those units. So yeah, I've definitely had my battles, but hopefully I get lucky and get Goto early, and maybe I can spark someone else, because there are a couple of units I like to get, maybe like Vasir, because I sacrificed 1 for Insight Attack Speed already. Harkin I wouldn't mind too much, because I don't have him, and he has Brash Assault 4, which is cool. Haether would also be nice as a merge or something. Even Triandra too. So if I don't pull Colorless, if there's no color stones, I'm probably going to pull red. I'm going to be avoiding blue and green for the most part. Probably blue the most, because I already have Freyr. I mean, I like a merge on him, but it's not really that necessary. But yeah, let's head into the summons and hopefully get the Goto I want. As you can see, I have 241 orbs. I didn't think I'd be summoning on this banner, because I just forgot that Goto would rerun here. So at least I had time after Emblem Marth, because Emblem Marth drained the hell out of me with all the orbs. If you guys saw my summoning videos for that. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, enough talking. Let's head in and see what we get on the freebie. All right, 4 color stones on the first circle. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can get someone on the freebie here. Okay, we get Lena. It's Arcanea, but not quite there. Looking for Goto. We get Jacob. Okay, 3-star Jacob. But yeah, I really like that Dragon's Roar is inheritable. Definitely makes, especially for like Arena, you don't have to run like Blue Flame or Ether on these dragons, because Ether is going to be hard to trigger, and the Blue Flame isn't the best special anymore. So Dragon's Roar is going to work in Dragon Strengths really well, because most dragons have high resistance, so that's really cool. Okay, let's see. Smoke. Okay, let's get something. Oh wow, Valoria. Okay, I think I have like a +1 Valoria. She has a pretty good refine. It's older, but it's always going to be good, I think, because she lowers the cooldown. So I don't mind Valoria, I guess. Alright, so nothing on the first circle in terms of Goto or GOTOH-VER or Alear. Okay, can we get smoke here? But yeah, no questions in this video, because this summoning session is going to be a bit shorter compared to the, way more orbs than I had in the past for Emblem Marth. And speaking of Emblem Marth, I feel like I didn't talk enough about his art. His art is so beautiful, man. It's just majestic. I probably did, but I feel like I didn't at the same time. Just wanted to put my appreciation for that man because he looks so good. Okay, no. Okay, we're getting Maria. And as of me recording this, it is a leap year, the 29th, and Rebirth just came out for Final Fantasy VII. I'm super excited. I already have my pre-order picked up. I just haven't had time to play it yet, so looking forward to that. I'm going to be playing that so much, man. I'm so excited. The most anticipated game this year in general, but for me, it's the game I've been excited for the most since Tears of the Kingdom last year. So, yeah, Rebirth's going to be amazing. And I hope one day, I don't know when, maybe, hopefully, sometime in the future, if I'm still doing YouTube, I'll be able to post more video games on the channel, because right now I'm only posting FEH and Smash pretty much, but I would love to post more videos for like Final Fantasy and my other series that I really like, so that's something I want to do, hopefully. So we get Lucius once again, and that was a circle of 4 greens. Come on, man. When does that ever happen when you actually want the greens? Okay, no Colorless Stones. Let me just double check on the hero check who is on here. I guess I'll pull red. Yeah. Definitely going to stay away from green, I think. So, okay, we get Ogma. When is he going to get Resplendent? Really want Ogma, Pogma to get something. And then if he does get Resplendent, I'd probably just plus 10 him. Okay, come on. 1 Colorless Stone. We get Sasuna. Okay, so not the greatest summons right now. Not getting the Colorless Stones too much. 9%. I mean, we're only 10 summons in, but still, I wanted to get lucky because, like I said, I would like to get Alear or Golvig if possible. Okay, we get Elise. I love her art so much. She's so beautiful, man. We are getting all the Arcane healers, so maybe that's a good sign. Okay, 2 Colorless Stones. That's not bad. Let's see. Jacob. Okay. And there's no one really in the Colorless pool, in the D-mode pool, that I want to try and merge up right now, so that's what makes it also annoying, summoning Colorless. Because at least when I was summoning for Emblem Marth, you know, I had the chance of getting Lapis, and I was able to get the remaining copies I needed for the plus 10. Okay. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like male Legendary Lear's art is a bit boring. It's not terrible, but I feel like it's not the greatest. I feel like female Legendary Lear's art is a bit better. I don't know. Even though hers is pretty much the same as her base version, she still has like that aura around her. Like, I think she has a green like energy around her or something. Male Lear just feels kind of boring to me. I don't know. Not that the art's bad, of course. I don't really like criticizing artists in FEH because I'm not an artist myself, so I feel like I'm not in a position to, you know, make fun or criticize of art. I mean, obviously you still can. You can still be a critic of stuff, but I just feel, you know, because there's so many talented artists in the game. But not that, like I said, not that male Legendary Lear's art is bad. I just feel like it could have had a little bit more oomph to it. But we get Smoke here. Can it be a Goto, please? We're almost halfway. Oh, we get missed. Oh man, remember when she could pity break you at 5 stars? That never actually happened to me, so I was really lucky. But back in the day, it was like, you got misted, and I think I have like a +1 mist from when they introduced 4-star specials. So I guess I don't mind getting her. Her Refine is not the greatest, but I guess it still provides support. I think, what does it do? It gives like Panic or something. Can we go Goto right here? Okay, we're getting Mercedes. Yeah, we're just in healer heaven right now. Almost 10%. We're almost halfway there, but we got to keep our head up and cross our fingers that we get Colorless Stones, but of course we don't. All right, game, don't pity break me. Okay, we get Laszlo. That's fine. Okay. All right, I might have to clear my barracks a little bit. Okay, finally a circle with more than 2. That is nice to see. Can we get something here, please? It's gonna smart a little bit if I don't get Goto to +10. Okay. We get Golvig. So like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, Golvig is gonna be fodder for Katarina probably if I only get one of her. So let me actually, can I check the IVs? Yeah, minus res. Not that it matters, I guess, but I did keep one copy for Aether Raid's defense when she debuted, because she's still good, in my opinion. Okay, we get Saizo. Okay, so too bad that wasn't a Goto, because if it was a Goto, then I'd be a lock for that plus 10, but it is Golvig, but I don't mind too much. But I don't even know when Goto returns. If I fail to plus 10 him here, when does Goto come back? Probably gonna be a long time. We get Nina, the lovely Princess Nina. I'm kind of tempted to pull the red, honestly. Who else is in blue? Okay, blue is not the greatest. Okay, I'm tempted to pull this red. I know I'm kind of minimizing my chances to get Goto, but let's see if someone's in here. Okay, never mind, it's Bantu. Alright, so rate broken by Golvig. Not the best, but still not the worst, because like I said, I don't mind. But now we're not getting any color stones. This is very annoying. Okay, we get Fear. I thought it was Ascended Fear again. I have PTSD from Ascended Fear. Not really PTSD, but you guys saw my Emblem Marth summons. I got so many copies of her, and I ended up plus 10ing her because I figured it'd be better to have another God Sword, and she is good. So yeah, I still have like 2 copies left for the fodder she has, but yeah, 3 green stones, of course. You never see this when you actually want them to show up. We get Laszlo again. Yeah, okay. 25 summons, or it's going to be the 25th summon right now. 1 color stone. Come on, game, please. At least give me a chance. I was going to say chance and shot at the same time. Give me a chance. Give me a shot. I can't talk. Alright. I can't talk in general, but I'm probably a little jittery because of Rebirth. I really want to play it. Oh, I can't wait. I can't believe it's here. Alright, we get Clarine. Okay, so ideally we get a Goto before the Spark. I don't want to go past the Spark to summon, so hopefully I don't build a rate before I get to the Spark. That'd be terrible, because I wanted to save Orbs, honestly, but like I said, I didn't. I forgot that Goto would be on this banner, so I have to risk it for the biscuit. But there are good banners coming up. The Spring banner could have someone I want. There's a Hero Rises, of course, which is going to have really good fodder, and it's going to be really tempting. I'm even tempted to pull on the Engage banner. I didn't think I'd be tempted, but Wyvern Rift is a really, really good skill. Oh my goodness, bro. Golvig keeps interrupting me. Another Golvig. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on the plane. This one's minus attack. So I have 2 Golvig now, so I guess I can do a Cult of Strike on Lind as well as Katarina, so that's cool. It was at low rate, I guess, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but now we're almost to the Spark, and we have no Goto to show, and no color stone again. Wow. So if those were 2 Goto, the video would have been pretty much done, but looks like I'm probably gonna have to Spark him. Ideally, if it wasn't Goto, I'd rather have Alear, because like I said, Dragon's Roar is really nice. But at the same time, I feel like Dragon's Roar, even though it's really good, I feel like, okay, we get 4 color stone. I feel like it's not a must-have. I mean, it is if you use a lot of dragons on your teams, if you play competitively and whatnot, but I don't think Dragon's Roar is that necessary. Okay, we get a Goto! Let's go! Right after Golvig, beautiful. Alright, so he's pretty much a lock, because now I can Spark him if I don't get him before the 40th summon. That's amazing. He's minus speed. Not that it matters, I already have an Ivy I want on him. But yeah, we have the Goto, finally. The Goto is here. We get Mercedes. Now, at this point, if I can get a Goto before the Spark, then I'll Spark Alear. That'd be ideal, but we're almost to the Spark. I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm not going to get my hopes up, but anything is possible. We get Norn. Cutie Patootie Norn. Okay, so now we're at 98 Orbs, which does suck to see, because I did save for a good amount of time after Emblem Marth summons. So seeing those go all away does hurt a bit, but you know, it's part of the game. And hopefully the next banner is a skip for me. Okay, so we're gonna have to expand the barracks. Okay, but yeah, Goto showed up pretty early, so that is a nice thing to see. Let me just make sure that these are the correct units to create manuals, and then a couple more. But yeah, I think most people are going to be skipping this banner because there are a few duds, and unless you're an Alear simp or something, you're probably not going to be summoning for him. But I think he's definitely worth it if you do get a copy of him, and for the fodder, of course, because he is a very unique Omni tank with that miracle effect. But I'm just glad that there is clear counterplay to him, because I just beat his Abyssal map with Marth Emblem, of course, and I'll be posting that soon enough. But you know, he was no match for Emblem Marth, because even with the miracle, it doesn't matter when Marth just strikes 3 times. So GG's. So thankfully, Alear's map wasn't that hard. I just have to figure out a 1-turn clear now. All right, 1 colorless stone. We're 35 summons in. We get Lissa. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to spark Goto, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate because I would like to get Alear, but that's not gonna happen probably. But it's okay. I don't really need Dragon's Roar. I mean, it's definitely tempting as someone who has a +10 Medius and has a highly emerged Brave Tiki. Still, I think I can live without that special. Okay, all right. Almost there. 1 colorless stone once again. Why do you do this to me, game? We're getting Tanya back to back. I think I got Tanya right before this one. Okay, all right, so we're just about to the spark. Doesn't look like we're gonna get anyone else unless we can get something here. Can we clutch something out? No, freaking Azama, please go away. I'm not a fan of Azama. 850 rate, I mean, that's not the worst. I mean, we'll see what it'll end on if it does not give me a 5-star. Okay, so we're just about at the spark. Well, yeah, of course, 1 singular color stone. Can we get a Alear here for Dragon's Roar? That'd be kind of cool. No, we get Dorothy. All right, well, we'll spark Goto and be done with it. But speaking of inheritable skills and Dragon's Roar, I also forgot to talk about how potent is inheritable to cavalry units and flyers. That's really cool because they actually have like a damage reduction option that's kind of like a dodge skill. Not quite exactly, but potent being available for those unit types is really cool. I haven't seen too many cavalry or flyer units using that skill, but still, it's a really cool option. If I ever pull another Emblem Marth, then I might consider giving it to someone that's on horse or flyer, but we'll go ahead and spark the Goto. Sadly, Alear is not going to be here. Missed out on him because Golvig decided to show up and be a snake in the grass, but we'll take Goto here for the +10. There he is. I love his art. I think it's beautiful. And there he is, White Sage Goto. Whenever he gets a remix or refine, I hope he provides more support, you know, because he is an offensive mythic, but he also provides the AoE support. But AoE support and damage reduction isn't the greatest because AoEs aren't on every map. You're usually going to see AoEs with Nabata Green teams, which can help, but it's just usually Nabata Green that's using an AoE and no one else really, because even though there are tons of ways to increase, or should I say lower the cooldown for AoEs and high cooldown specials, you still don't see AoEs too much, at least in my experience. So yeah, I hope Goto gets improved in the future. But yeah, that is the spark, and I'll go ahead and merge him now. Alright, so here he is, Goto at +10. He is glorious, he is epic, and I'm happy I was able to get the last 2 copies I needed in about 180 orbs. So actually, let me do a recap of the summon. So in about 180 orbs, I pulled a 4-star special Valoria, 4-star special Mist, 2 Golvig, and 2 Goto, 1 from the spark. So not too shabby at all, definitely not complaining. I would have loved to get Alear. Kind of bummed I missed out on him because Dragon's Roar would have been really kick-ass on my Medius, but it's not the end of the world because I don't use dragons that much competitively, like when I'm actually controlling them, because I use Medius all the time in Aether Raid's defense, but you know, he's AI controlled there. So yeah, it's not the biggest deal for me because I don't use dragons that much personally, but I do have some strong ones that can definitely utilize it. But Alear will rerun eventually, and I can try for him later sometime down the line. So yeah, it's not that crazy if I missed out on him, but I am happy I got the 2 Golvig though, because I can update Katarina's build and make her a menace with Devoted Basket, Flared Sparrow, Cultist Strike. I can't wait to do that because Katarina has a low attack stat, and she definitely could utilize this weapon better than even Arcane Eclipse in my opinion, because or at least until they make a speedier Arcane Red Tome. But I like Devoted Basket better on her than you know, Arcane Red Tome, because Arcane Red Tome on Ophelia, she comes with a res finish, which I don't really want to stack res on Katarina. I want to stack speed. So yeah, Flared Sparrow, Cultist Strike, Devoted Basket is going to be a lot of fun on Katarina. I can also give it to Lind, because that was the plan, but then I realized that if I give that to her from the other Golvig, then I can only get a Cultist Strike. So I'm going to waste Flared Sparrow a little bit, because I already have it on mine. So that's going to be kind of a waste. So I'm not sure what I'll do with the other one, but for sure one of them is going to go to Katarina and going to make her a menace, because she is one of my favorite Arcanea characters. And if someone from Intelligent Systems is listening, please give her a Resplendent. She deserves it. But yeah, Goto is my 108th plus 10. He is my 23rd 5-star exclusive plus 10, I think, or 24th, something like that, somewhere around there. So he's going to be my 3rd plus 10 mythic after Medius and Asker. So that goes to show how much I've been summoning on colorless stones on these banners. But yeah, Goto's complete. I'm happy he is. And he's going to help me out in 8th raids for sure, if not in combat, because like I said, he's not the greatest mythic when it comes to combat. Still, he's going to help me with the lift, and Goto's epic. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here and play some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I am itching to play that. I'm so excited. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Please stay safe out there. Peace out.